It's like 1,000 or something.
Yeah, maybe one doesn't even know it exists yet.
Yeah, could as well be. Self-assembly table, yes.
Here's an example for what I learned one before stream even. The Metromon. A big Dimetrodon with cyan sailing things on the neck with a bow tie.
Okay.
Yeah, that one also caught me off guard. It looked cool, but the bow tie just, huh?
Okay. The lights are back on in the staff room.
The snoring has stopped too.
I didn't want to say, but that's snoring, right?
It was something else.
No wonder everyone is off their rocker. The real mystery is probably sleep deprivation. Okay, who do we have in here? Really? Doctor, any opinions on what's happening here? Everything's pretty normal to me. What? Everyone is acting like, well, teenagers. How can you think that's normal? Teenagers are pretty wild, man. Yeah, but old people aren't. You just said they were. You're making no sense. You don't know what you're talking about. I think I know what I'm talking about. I'm the resident medical expert, after all. You mean medical expert, surely? I meant what I said. Now let me go back to my nap before I make a voodoo doll out of all these parking tickets I've made by my pocket.
Oh, that's why they had a box full of voodoo dolls.
A strange set of, a set of strange-looking keys? They're mine, my hex keys. I use them to curse people and build flat-pack furniture. Now, since you're going to need them, so you can have them if you promise to bring them back.
So that was not unable to finish shooting there thanks to you? Well, okay, let's see. I don't think we... Alright. I don't think we have ever deterred...
Shaduli. Of course we'll bring them back. Right back, as soon as we're done. I sense that you won't.
Oh man, this guy is spooky.
Didn't he, in the last episode, say that he expressly goes around returning stuff?
Yeah. This is like the podium back at the station, except it doesn't have McQueen Smooch's books carved onto it. Wait, McQueen Smooch's book? Oh, okay, I get it.
God damn it, McKing.
Yeah, McKing.
This is a sign of good writing, when there is definite subtext going on and you can read it as clearly as if it was spelled out to you. Seems to be the staff rota. Some post-its too. Sue says the next Coven meeting has been moved as the community hall was booked by the local Illuminati chapter. Wang rang to say he's out of Yanglang. Fine practice, voodoo doll. Martin says he's all pins and needles since the last session, and not in a good way. Yeah, they could be anyone's private, by the way, notes. Right. Somebody left a toolbox here. Now Seamus was trying to fix the vending machine. He must have forgotten to tidy up in all the chaos. I wonder if there's anything of interest in here. Oh, maybe the screwdriver?
Screwdriver? More like a stake driver, am I right?
You know he's a vampire, right? That's really offensive.
I realized as soon as I said it, I feel terrible. Yeah, I think we all been there. We think of the joke, that's funny, but once we say it, then it turns out it's horrible.
Like one I confessed to having the idea for recently.
Yeah, that's an example.
Wait, there's no food in here. It's just clean socks, religious tomes, and rhyming couplet predictions. Ah, damn thing's bust. Listen, the brown-cloaked man will get this place out of a jam. With a gift, spirits will be lifted. Sure, it's accurate, but those are some dirty rhymes. Jeez. Normal visiting hours are almost done, which means it's almost conjugal time? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna look
Conjugal?
that up.
Various notices for staff.
Anyway, then.
Please don't smuggle the elderly out of raves. Stop stealing dentures, we're going to find you. Practicing witchcraft on or for the patients is frowned upon. Of course they don't say. Of course they'd say that. A large white rug-like fro. What kind of animal is this? The unclassified kind. I killed that baby when I was on my Erasmus scholarship to the lost city of Z. Yoink. You like it? You can take it home with you if you'd like. My little gift to you.
Thanks,
Also-
but it's
Go ahead.
thanks, but it's him who's more like. Thanks, thanks, but it's him who's more into taking items. There we go.
No, he cannot have it. It's not for him. Also, Dooley, shouldn't you have handed that off already? I wouldn't drink that. I'm building up my tolerance for of ether for a trip to Midgard. And we've seen what that does in the last Tomb Raider games we streamed. It's
Yeah.
okay. So we can make it a table now. One of Alan's hex keys. A Phillips head screwdriver.
Oh, I was looking in the book. Let's see. What's wrong with Philip's head that he needs a special screwdriver for it?
That joke was labored and weird.
It's funnier now that it has been called out.
I don't know. I think Dooley's head could use a screwdriver. A white rug made from an animal. It's mystical, so no pixel bears were harmed in making it. A white carpet seems to lack the gravitas we want. Okay. Actually, no, not there. It seems to be the right piece needed to build this. Let's give it a go.
Hey, the word is not in my book.
Give me a second. Poof.
I was unable to read that.
Yep, sorry, I had to ban another spammer. Right, let's see what we have here. Some legs, a top, and a few holding together bits. Does have to follow the instructions to some... Okay, so the instructions are in Swedish. No problem. I'll just use the picture. Easy, right?
Come on! I was tormented by this meme until here's the thing. I have not seen this movie where this word came from. It's not even a word here. It's just a sound. If anything, it's actually become a fake Swedish word.
There we go. One borked table, ready for use. I would have honestly been surprised if they... if they had an entire set of instructions in Swedish. And I just realized something. Something that's been hinted at since the start of this.
I also realized something. If you take off the dots over the it says borked.
Yeah.
So it's not a mere... They just Swedish-fied another word already.
Inigo shirt. Sorry to do this to something so valuable, but Stan did say he had a load of them. I just need something to dye. It's a tight fit, but it's in. I think that's it. Now to turn it on. Well, the shirt and rug are in here, so it's time to turn it on. I don't think I've ever actually had any clothes that mixed their colors or anything. It actually took a bit. Okay, that turned the rug red. That's carpety, right?
Well, here, there's a reason. Most clothes nowadays won't do that anymore.
Okay.
But I still will sell you Yeah, washing things for clothes that still do that sense. There are some people that still have those Ude shirts that somehow still survive to this day.
Yeah. It's not an award ceremony without a red carpet. Okay. Do I put these... That's not how it works. A table, which I assembled myself.
Right, let me finish. Assuming on pizza crust there. With no thanks to me, and I'm not ashamed of it, so you can take your passive-aggressive tone elsewhere. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, I actually reasonably enjoy putting IKEA stuff together. Not entirely too sure. Yeah, maybe because it's actually sort of just bigger Lego with less steps.
Yeah, I say people, I don't know, but here's the thing. I would feel it weird if IKEA shipped the furniture out of the country with Swedish manuals. I feel like that's weird. Like, I get if you do it to all the Swedes, since, well, we speak Swedish, of course. But if you ship them out country, at least they do it in other language as well, then.
Yeah, that's
like
why the
Spanish.
the manuals are wordless, anyways. So
Okay, I guess
it would be utterly hilarious though if they did send them out with an extra set of instructions in Swedish.
It would be. I would be impressed if they actually had a Swede to then write it for them.
The table is ready. Yep. Okay, I had this idea already earlier, but, well, the table is now actually set for it. There. I need this to lure out Siemens, and I'm not convinced they'll do that unless I make them more... there. Dance for a party without finger foods for the guest of honor. Garlic sandwiches. I've actually taken to adding some garlic to my sandwiches every now and then. Just run a clove through a press and then just spread it out a bit. I like it.
I don't like. I like garlic as spice or something that's added in food as marinade and all that. But just garlic on itself, no. But I have been tempted, strangely enough, to want to add onions to food.
Okay.
I used to hate that.
The smell of these should lure Siemens out to the courtyard.
With the added bonus of disappointing everyone else.
Well, it wouldn't disappoint me. We'll lay the augmented sandwiches out here. And then we need one... Do we need the tea there as well? Yeah, we'll put the tea here to lure out the residents. Okay. A bandstand. What a nice thing to have here. An out carpet for this evening's festivities. I think that might be it. Let me guess. No. Okay, the infinite amount of sandwiches and tea has stopped finally. So, vampires are real. Yeah, but the media totally blows things out of proportion. Like Vlad. Vlad the Impaler? Just a mishearing. He was called Vlad the Unveiler. He was always opening schools and hospitals. He probably only signed off on the movie rights to open medical centers with the royalties. The noble git. Count, though? Now there was a monster, constantly laughing at children as they struggled to count. Jesus wept. That is the freaking Sesame Street count.
Oh, that accidentally? Again?
I've heard of reverse vampires. Ugh, those damn books, I hate them. Is it because they falsely portray your kind? Yeah, they're pretty spot on, actually. I love the daytime and garlic and all that. I just hate them because if I had written them, I'd be doing as well as the others now. How do we cheer you up? Thanks for the kind intentions, but just leave me to wallow in my wasted life, yeah? You were out pretty late at that motel. I thought reverse vampires liked the daytime instead of the night. Yeah, but it was on holidays. I stayed up late to get some moon rays. Where do you think this delicious creamy pastiness comes from? Goodbye. Okay, how do we actually lure you out now? So where do we need the screwdriver for? Do we need... Wait, do we need to... Oop, clicked out of the game again. Do we need to get his quote-unquote bed out of there? No. What do we need the screwdriver for? And I just realized something else about him being a reverse vampire. Instead of being repelled by religious iconography, he's attracted to it. That's why he has a bunch in there.
I was just about to say that as well.
Okay.
It's hard to talk when you have food in your mouth, though.
Alright, last step is make it look like daytime. How to get... okay. There. The disco lights. They seem pretty screwed into place. Screwdriver. Let's get this down before it falls on somebody. There we go, disco lights. Now I'm reminded of Disco Elysium, or rather, the song that Miracle of Sound made about that game. It's a really good one, if you ask me. Then like 90% of his work is really good. If I attach the lights here, they won't cover the... Okay. We need to put them up higher. And there. There. Okay, at least they're making the car bounce with the hydraulics and not something else. If we angle these lights like this, we should be able to light up the garden. It should be bright enough to pass it for daytime.
I was just about to take right there. Detective, how are it? Detective, how are they powered?
What?
The light, how are they powered? It's not batteries, right? And there's nowhere to plug them in, so how are they working?
Dooley?
No, I mean, okay with it, but...
But what?
Look, if you're gonna... Look, if you're no. Look, if you're okay with them magically working, who am I to call you on it? I'm just saying it's weird that we chase one thing for being magical, and we chase another, and sometimes we need to find power, and sometimes stuff just works. It's all very inconsistent, isn't it?
What are you getting at?
It's got lazy.
Print screen? Dooley, I don't have time for this. We have to underpress a reverse vampire to save all these old people from reliving their midlife crises. Okay, when I say it out loud like that, yeah, I reckon God might be winging it. I think everything is in place. I can already see a crowd. Clicked a bit early. Yum tea! All the better for being free. Pass me a sandwich. It's so bright out. Do these taste of garlic? What's all this? I got the smell of some delicious garlic sandwiches. I saw it was daytime and figured I should eat something. A surprise party. Thanks for everything you've done to help these people. Like an award ceremony. Best
friend category, the world's a little easier with a best friend.
Yeah, that's it, buddy. That it is. That it is. Oh, how lovely. Where's the reward then?
Oh, right,
Patrick has it.
Yeah, of course I do. Do I?
Yes, the gift I asked you to bring. It was an award for Seamus. No, you boys have put on this show to save the day, but we actually really did get him awards. Of all the freaking chances. We know he's a reverse vampire, and because of that, we're really enjoying our time here. We feel his love for us. So we got him an actual award to say thanks. It's not a movie deal, but we hope you like it. Aw, you guys. 3 cheers for Seamus. Hooray! He's only getting one cheer. We don't have time to be ridding ourselves. Now you boys, come to my room. I have a letter for Patrick. Okay, so besides a kleptomaniac, a dumpster diver, I think Nanny may also be a clairvoyant. But Patrick, you have to go to Ireland.
What now?
And we could have guessed from the last name, I presume, but that confirms where their old country is then. Family tradition. All Dooleys have to do a coming-of-age ceremony. I presume they didn't invite you because, you know, American. But it turns out the invite got mixed in with the love letters from your grandpa. I was reading them earlier today when Seamus was feeling down. Yeah, I'm too old to go with you, and I hate traveling, so you'll need to bring someone else.
Here come, detective.
Of course, Dooley.
Yeah, he looks like the Fumble brothers are going to Ireland.
The Trouble Brothers?
Yeah, is that not what we call ourselves? It's what I call us. Anyway, to Ireland!
Okay.
And here I've been trying to sound Scottish or Irish, and I've been actually right. Just, I will admit, my accent for Irish and Scottish is not good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm horrible at it.
Okay.
But it's a try.
Case 3, Druid's Delights. On Nanny Dooley's request, Patrick and I are going to the clan's ancestral home in Ireland. Okay. I have no idea what sort of gags we're going to run into here. Well, Dooley, in 307 hours our flight will have landed in Ireland. Are you excited? What kind of route are you flying?
Sort of. I'm kind of nervous to meet my Irish cousins. What if they are not as smart or well-informed as I am, and we can't hold conversations?
Let's just go in with an open mind, yeah?
He sounded extremely American there.
Oh, that's why they're not taking a flight. Wait, are you actually going to cross the damn ocean on a fishing trawler? Or not even a fishing trawler, it's just a fishing boat.
How did we end up on a boat? We were in an airport in the last screen.
The castle is on Lough Dooley, remember? Lake Dooley, we transitioned off screen.
Smart. 307 hours would have been one hell of a low time.
It is for the fact that the previous game had already set up everything to be rather loony, because otherwise all of this meta humor would have been a bit grating. Barnacle Murphy, I won't bring you any closer to that accursed castle. Well, it's inland, so you can't really bring us any closer. I can't, and I won't. We're on our own, Dooley. Let's go to the castle. Let's see. That's the antenna I used to broadcast my pirate radio station from. What I can tell you, you're not cops here. True, we don't have jurisdiction.
Wait, hold on. Dooley, why do you still wear your uniform?
Good point.
And hello, Seal.
The boat name. It was meant to be a placeholder name, but I never got around to changing it. Well, it's a fine boat. Aye, I even got her running on biodiesel. Oh, well, how very thoughtful of you. Huh? I just needed to stop the seal glaring at me from slick-filled water. Ron? But you and this seal have a history, don't you?
I misread that name. I misread it to Rom.
Okay, from now Rom is a seal.
But here's the thing I noticed of late, especially this month and the months last month. You and me are misreading a lot of things to Rom.
Yeah.
And it started with Warcraft.
He has been more present lately with streams and such, so that's probably helping.
Likely.
Also, I'm now reminded of a game I heard about recently. A game called what was it named again? Name Pending or something? Basically a sort of Stanley Parable game mixed with that long-ass named game we showcased once and finished up in one game, where you're basically working behind the scenes of an actual game. That might be interesting to take a look at sometime, if I can find the name again.
Oh.
No, not patent pending. Yeah.
I'm thinking of me. Do you want to showcase but accidentally finished?
Yeah, that one, it's similar to that, but mixed in with Stanley Parable, apparently. Anyways. Why are you calling it an accursed castle? Because perfectly nice castle is not so good for tourism. People want their castles cursed, that's a fact. Good point, actually.
Woman?
Pardon?
And there you go, that was the last slice. To remember if that's a cross.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. A grand day for drying some clothes. That. Not really. Is that a sweat lodge?
Sweat lodge? In this economy? I mean, in this weather? Does he mean like a sort of sauna or something? Or am I just missing something?
Look, a seal! How are you getting out there, little bud? Oh wait, how are you getting on there, little bud?
I can't stand the rain.
I hear ya. It never rains back home.
Dooley, it rains about 40% of the time back home.
Detective, I'm waxing lyrical for the old country. You leave me and my rose-tinted glasses alone.
Also, no response to the seal singing. Dooley, did you bring your gun with you?
Wasn't allowed, but I felt naked with an empty holster, so I took my speed gun. Everyone get high around me, and I knew about it. Phrasing? Oh, different kind of phrasing.
At a different kind of speed, Dooley. Okay. We can actually get in here. Nice picture frame you have there.
Shame if somebody was to put a picture in it.
Yep. Yoink. So the kleptomania starts again. Postcards from Derry, Dingle, Dundalk, and more. One for every port in Ireland.
Wow, this guy has seen it all.
Okay.
Well, look out there, detective. You can see the last scream from a whole new angle. Really?
My knees feel weak.
I wonder what had happened if I push.
Don't you dare.
I wish the carpet. Not carpet. I wish the captain let us travel in here and not out on that wet deck.
Okay. Also, yeah, I'm going to presume that they did take a flight and then had to just take a boat to get here anyways. Enter? It's so dark in here. Hello? Ah, there you are. Fiona McSomething.
That's true, I am here. Here.
Bring this back to Ian. Not what I ordered at all. Good lass, off you hop.
Luscious.
Spirits? A bottle of ghosts, I presume.